So now let us just recall some of the facts that we have learned in class 10 trigonometry. That is, if I take a right angle triangle and if I say that this angle is theta, then we have learned 6 ratios. They are sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, right? And the reciprocals are cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. Is it clear? Sine theta was what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos theta was base by hypotenuse. Tan theta was perpendicular by base. And cosec, sec and cot, they are the reciprocals of sine, cos and tan respectively. So this much we have learned in class 10. Moreover, we have learned 3 formulae like sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Cosec square theta is 1 plus cot square theta. And sec square theta equals to 1 plus tan square theta. This much we have learned in class 10 standard. Okay. Moreover, if you can remember one thing, say if I say sine theta is say half, okay, then we used to say that theta is nothing but 30 degrees. Can you remember? And every time while solving any trigonometric equations, we have already, every time we have been restricted within 0 and 90 degree. Can you remember? Okay. So now onwards, what we will do, this angle will be open for us. That is, it will not lie only between 0 and 90 degree. It can be anywhere. That is, the angle can be obtuse, the angle can be acute, the angle can be obtuse. At the same time, the angle can be obtuse also. Okay, obtuse angle means it is more than 180 degree. So it can be anything, right? So now we will find out how to find out those angles which are more than 90 degrees. Is it clear? This is what is called our reduction formula. Suppose we have been given to find out the angle like sine 585 degrees, right? Now, to find out those values, first of all, we have to remember that whenever this kind of values we will be given, we will always use those standard values. That is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degrees and 90 degrees, right? Okay, these are the standard values that we know about all the ratios, all the trigonometric ratios. Now, sine 585 degree, how to solve this? How to find out the value of sine 585 degrees? Now, we do this sum in 2 parts. First, what you will do, you will simply divide 585 by 90. So, what we are getting? Is it clear? So your sine 585 degrees can be written as sine 90 into 6 plus 45 degrees. Am I correct or not? Okay. Now one thing you must remember, that is, if the multiple of 90 degree is even, if the multiple of 90 degree is even, then all ratios remain same. All ratios remain same. If the multiple of 90 degree is odd, then change the ratio to its corresponding complementary angle. That is, sine will be changed to cos, cos will be changed to sine, tan will be changed to cot, cot will be changed to tan, sec will be changed to cosec, and cosec will be changed to sec. Is it clear? Now you see, in this case, the multiple of 90 degree is even. Therefore, I will not change this ratio. So simply what I will do, sine was there and I will simply write sine of this angle. Is this much clear or not? Have you understood this? So what is the first step? Whatever angle is given to us, first of all, we will divide it by 90 and we will write that angle in this fashion. Then we will check what is the multiple of 90 degree. If the multiple of 90 degree is even, don't change this ratio. If the multiple of 90 degree is odd, then change the ratio to its complementary angle. Okay, so this much is okay. So it is sine 45 degree. This is the first step that we have done. Now we will come to the second step, which is we have to consider the quadrants. This is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. Second quadrant means your theta is lying from 90 to 180. Is it clear? In the first quadrant, your theta is lying from 0 to 90 degrees. In the third quadrant, your theta is lying from 180 to 270. And in the fourth quadrant, your theta is lying from 270 to 360. And this thing goes on. Is it clear? Now, one thing you must remember, that in the first quadrant, all ratios are positive. In the second quadrant, sine is positive. If sine is positive, then its reciprocal, that is cosec, is also positive. But other ratios are all negative in the second quadrant. Is it clear? In the third quadrant, your tan is positive. If tan is positive, your reciprocal cot is also positive in the third quadrant, and the rest ratios are all negative. In the fourth quadrant, your cos is positive. If cos is positive, then sec is also positive, because sec is the reciprocal of cos. So in the fourth quadrant, your cos and sec are positive. The rest of the angles are negative. Can you remember this? Okay. Now you see, in the second step, what I will do, I will start from this point and I will go in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So it is basically 90 into 6. So we have started from here, 90 into 6, we will revolve, we will move, we will rotate it in the anti-clockwise direction. So from here we have started, 90 into 6. From here, if we come here, how much we have moved? It is 90 into 1. Then we are coming here, how much we have moved? 90 into 2, then 90 into 3, then 90 into 4, 5, then 6. Means 90 into 6 is coming here. Is it clear? Now you see this sign. If it is positive sign, then move forward. If it is negative sign, then move backward. Can you remember this much? Since it is a positive sign, so from here we will move forward. So we will fall in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, have you understood how we are falling? I mean, this angle is falling in which quadrant? Have you understood this? Okay. So now we are falling in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, we have to see that this ratio is what? Positive or negative? Remember, we should not consider this. We should always consider from where we are coming. From the ratio from where we are coming, not that the derived ratio that we got. So it is sine. So in the third quadrant, your sine is negative. Am I correct? So put a negative sign over there. Is it absolutely correct? Clear? Okay. So now this thing will become 1 by minus 1 by root 2. Therefore, the value of sine 585 degrees is nothing but minus 1 by root 2. Have you understood this? Again, I am summarizing what I have said. First of all, whatever the angle is given to us, we will divide it by 90 degrees and we will write the angle in this fashion. And then we will check what is the multiple of 90 degree. If it is even, don't change the ratio. If it is odd, change the ratio to its complementary angle. And then you come to the quadrant. You start from this line. This is actually the positive direction of the x-axis. So you start from here, move, rotate in the anti-clockwise direction and move. In this case, it is 90 into 6. So 6 times you will move. Okay. And then you check this sign. If it is positive, move forward. Wherever you are ending, from there you will move forward or you will move backward according to if this sign is positive or negative respectively. So after getting that, you see in which quadrant you are falling. In which quadrant you are falling. After getting that, you find that in that quadrant, the ratio that is given over here is positive or negative. Again, I'm mentioning, don't see the derived ratio. Always see from where you are coming. So in this case, it was sine, and we are falling in the third quadrant. And in third quadrant, your sine is negative. So put a negative sign there. That's it. Have you understood? Let us take another example. Suppose we have been given to find out the value of, let us say, cosec 840 degrees. Okay. So what is the first step? You will simply divide 840 by 90. So what we are getting? So I'm writing cosec in that fashion. Cosec 90 into 9 plus 30 degrees. Clear? Now first of all, I will see what is the multiple of 90 degree. The multiple of 90 degree is 9. 9 means it's odd. Odd means cosec will be changed to, simply it will be changed to sec, and we will write this thing as sec of this angle. Is it clear? Now we will come for the quadrant. Remember, in this way, add sugar to coffee. Is it clear? All positive, sine positive, tan positive, cos positive. Add sugar to coffee. So this is my first quadrant, second, third, and this is my fourth. Now you are starting from here, rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. How much you will move? 19 to 9. 19 to 9 means starting from here, 19 to 1 coming here. It's not coming here. 19 to 1 is coming here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is coming over here. And then we are having a plus sign. Plus sign means move forward. So we are falling in which quadrant? In the second quadrant. In second quadrant, your sine is positive. If sine is positive, then cosec is also positive. So in this case, your cosec is positive. But you see, you will be wrong if you consider this. If you consider sec, sec is negative in the second quadrant, but you should not put a negative sign, because as I told you, that you should always see from where you are coming. I mean, the ratio you should see it from where it is coming, not the derived ratio. Is it clear? So in the second quadrant, your cosec is positive, so I will give a positive sign over here. Is this clear to all of you? Okay, now what is the value of sec 30 degree? Sec 30 degree is 2 by root 3. Is it clear? Therefore, your cosec 840 degree, the value of cosec 840 degree is 2 by root 3. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, now, one thing you must remember, that sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, cos of minus theta is cos theta, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Okay? Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. It means cosec of minus theta is also minus cosec theta. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. That implies sec of minus theta is sec theta. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, implies cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Hello? Have you understood? So you just remember in this way. How does it make a difference in finding out the angles? Let us say we have been given to find out, let us say sine minus, say, 840 degree. Okay? So first of all, before starting the sum, what I will do, sine of minus theta, as we all know, it is minus of sine theta. So we will directly write it is as minus sine 840 degrees, right? Now I will move for the second step, which is 840. I will divide it by 90. So we are getting, so I will write this in this way, sine 90 into 9 plus 30 degrees. Okay. Now we will observe that the multiple of 90 degree is an odd number. So odd number means sine will be changed to its complementary angle, which is nothing but your cos. So it will be cos 30 degrees, right? Now we have to check in which quadrant this angle is falling. So again, I'm telling you, this is my first, second and third, fourth quadrant. So we are starting from here, moving from 19 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is coming over here, right? Then plus theta. Plus theta means it is coming in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, your sign is positive or negative. As I told you, add sugar to coffee. So your sign is positive in the second quadrant, right? Since your sign is positive in the second quadrant, so I will give a positive sign, but there is a negative sign. So ultimately the final answer will be in minus. So what will be my answer? It will be minus root 3 by 2. Therefore, sine of minus 840 degrees, the value of sine minus of 840 degrees is nothing but minus root 3 by 2. Is it clear to all of you? Absolutely. Okay.